Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eye on the Community, and I'm your host, Sean Anthony. Joining me next is a mother, advocate, and veteran. And as the first Black woman commissioner, her commitment to serving every resident every day comes from her lived experiences and deep understanding of what working families need to thrive and not just survive. Commissioner Crowley has always stood with the most vulnerable among us, working to ensure we have access to high quality childcare, affordable housing, supportive addiction and mental health treatment, better maternal health outcomes, and first rate veteran services for those who have bravely served our nation. She currently serves on the Mid-Ohio Regional Planning Commission and the Franklin County Enhanced 911 Board. I want to welcome back to Eye on the Community, Franklin County Commissioner, Ms. Erica Crawley. Commissioner, welcome. How are you today?
I'm well, Sean. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure to have you back on. Now, let's talk about this Step Up to Quality program. What is it exactly, and why is it important that parents and their families need to know about this?
Absolutely. So Step Up to Quality is a quality rating scale that we have in Ohio. And the rating scale goes from 1 to 5. And as programs become higher rated, parents can be sure that their child is in a high quality environment from a curriculum, activity, and teacher standpoint. Step Up to Quality helps providers move beyond basic health and safety standards to provide the best foundation for our community's children. So it is, again, a quality rating scale for childcare centers.
Now, I hear you talking about the ratings. Why should parents, look for star-rated childcare centers?
So star ratings are a sign for parents that the child care center is held to the highest quality standards when caring for their children. So by being star rated, a provider is offering a safe, caring, and nurturing environment to help children learn and grow. And it also signals to a parent that the child care provider and the teachers who are caring for the children care about quality. They care about the environment in which the children are learning and growing, and they have a commitment to that.
Okay. Well, Commissioner, how do parents qualify for publicly funded childcare, finding a star-rated provider and make sure that they are set up to date on their training for 2022 and beyond?
So parents can qualify for publicly funded childcare and then find star-rated programs by going to step up to starrating.com. So step up the number 2 starrating.com. And then there's an access to an interactive map that loads other tools and find the right star-rated childcare program for their family, whether it's in the community or close to their job. And so parents can qualify is based on income in the state of Ohio for a family to receive publicly funded childcare. You have to make between or less than 142% of the federal poverty level. So it is based on income, but if they find a star-rated program or program that they are interested in, they can go to that program to apply or call and see if they qualify for publicly funded childcare, or they can reach out to their local job and family service center.
Okay, I like to switch gears if we could briefly, just about the training that Franklin County offers to providers. Can you speak to what you guys provide, what you guys offer for providers?
Absolutely. So Franklin County is the first and the only county in the state to offer child care providers free monthly online training to help them become or stay star rated. So this training includes 32 hours of Ohio approved professional development that will help centers build their Step Up to Quality registration packet and get through the barriers that providers often see with becoming star rated. And so they can reach out to Franklin County, again, step up the number 2 starrating.com, or they can call 614-233-2787 to get connected. But again, that training is free and it's online.
What sets rated centers apart from, unrated centers? And also, why is it important for children, parents, and families?
Again, star-rated childcare centers means that the staff are qualified to help children develop verbal and social skills, not only for today, but for the future. And I don't want to create the narrative that like we're pitting childcare centers against each other if you're rated or or not rated, because there is sometimes not a monthly, but a fee that goes into applying. And then there might be some other things that a childcare center might have to do to move up a quality rating scale. So I don't want to seem like if they're not rated, if they don't have a star, that they're not committed to quality, because they may be. At this point in time, it just says that they have not been able to gain that star or 2 or 3 stars. So the difference again is the child development and the commitment to quality, to have a quality setting for children to learn and grow.
Commissioner Crawley, now we all know that childcare is extremely expensive, and it's been a big challenge for many families across the nation, but of course here in Central Ohio. What else is Franklin County doing to help families struggling with the cost of childcare today?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for this question. So we know that childcare is unreasonable when it comes to a cost perspective. It continues to increase, and especially putting our children into a high quality childcare center can cost even more. So what Franklin County has done, my colleagues and we launched Franklin County Rise, and Franklin County Rise is a program that helps families and childcare providers and teachers in 3 different ways. So in March, we launched Franklin County Rise, which is a $23 million investment with the American Rescue Plan funds. It allows families to get scholarships up to $10,000. So if you make a little bit more than what you would to qualify for publicly funded childcare, again, to qualify for publicly funded childcare, we call it PFDC, you have to make at or below 142% of the federal poverty level. So approximately $2,600 a month for a family of 3 to qualify. For Franklin County Rise, we are trying to target those families that hit that benefits cliff, so they make a little bit more than $2,600 a month, but not enough to pay for childcare out of pocket on their own privately. And so we support families from 143% to 300% of the federal poverty level. And again, 750 scholarships up to $10,000. And we partner with the city of Columbus to have those scholarships available. The other thing that we do is support our providers in 6 different incentive programs. So whether you are star rated and you move up the rating scale, you can get money. If you aren't star rated and you get your 1 star, you can get money. And if you accept publicly funded childcare now and you didn't before, there's incentives for that. And then if you are a childcare provider that offers non-traditional hours, so 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. and on the weekends, you qualify for a childcare incentive as well. And then the other thing is, if teachers, we know that we can't pay them more. At this point in time, it's unsustainable for the county. They do need to have their wages increased, but until we can do that from the state perspective, if a teacher is struggling with rent and utility assistance, they are able to qualify for emergency rental assistance to help them with their, to keep a roof over their head and the utilities on.
This is such valuable information. I hope that the people listening can see the benefit of this. You know, Commissioner, so often, you know, you hear of certain programs, and you know, you hear the criteria of income, and you could probably make $10 more than what you can get qualified for, and you're still stuck between a rock and a hard place. But having
Right.
opportunities like this is definitely beneficial. Real quick, before we conclude, how can they get more information on these resources?
Absolutely. So again, to find a program that is star rated, you can go to www.stepup2starrating.com, or you can call 614-233-2787. And for Franklin County Rise, you can go to jfs.franklincountyohio.gov.
Commissioner, lastly, how has it been for you being the commissioner for Franklin County, being the first Black woman at this position? Like, speak to that. I mean, it's very inspiring to other women out there that could be listening.
Absolutely. I am just blessed to have this opportunity to serve 1.3 residents in this capacity, but the responsibility of being the first in 2022 is not lost upon me. We should not be at the point where we're still talking about the first Black anything, but yet here we are. So as I am the first, I definitely won't be the last. I believe in lifting as I climb. And so I plan on bringing other folks that look just like me right behind me so they can get these opportunities. But I'm coming from the legislature where it was a toxic environment. I was able to get some work done working across the aisle with colleagues of a different party, with my colleagues of the same party, but coming to Franklin County and serving with two really great gentlemen, Commissioner O'Grady and Commissioner Boyce, who share the same values and the vision that I do. It makes it very easy. And so one of the things that I was able to launch is Franklin County Rise to help families. And it was something that they were willing to do because they value families and making sure that everyone has the same opportunities to thrive and not just survive. So I have a really great gig. I love what I do and I love working for the people.
That's excellent. Tell Commissioner Boyce I said hello. Thank you for your time, Franklin County Commissioner, Ms. Erica Crawley. We appreciate all that you do for Franklin County. You take care now.
Thank you. You do the same. Bye-bye.